Good afternoon, everyone. We'll officially open the cab board at 4:08 p.m. So, Daniel Lynch, the Deputy County Executive. I'm here with Chairman Andrew Joyce, County Legislature. Absent momentarily, hopefully, is our County Clerk, Bruce Hidley, but we'll get started. First item for approval, Chairman, are the July minutes in which both yourself and I were present. Can I have a motion?
Motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Those minutes are now approved. The other outstanding minutes, we will wait for the clerk. The first item on this agenda is contract number 1309-2023. This is an amendment. The department is maintenance of roads and bridges. The vendor is Greenman Peterson Inc., located here, 80 Wolf Road, 6th floor in Albany. Estimated amount is $104,772.50. Estimated term 11/30/23 to 11/30/25. This is an amendment. We did have a review conducted by our county attorney's office, who provided legal opinion to members of the contract administration board. Are there any additional comments or questions regarding this amendment?
No, we do have the opinion. We appreciate the written opinion. If you could just maybe explain why this is authorized, why the additional over 100,000.
So this would be consistent, this goes back to the commencement of CAB, this practice. It was the opinion of the county attorney given at that time when there was an issue involving an amendment to the contract. It involved an opinion by the charter that and basic contract law principles that an amendment of a contract that's authorized by CAB rests with CAB if you're going to amend it, because they are the body that authorized the contract. So my opinion remains the same as the county attorney back then. It is the practice we have held since CAB was first put in place in 1993, and I'm not sure what year it was, 94, 95, but it has been consistent with the charter and past history.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Any other questions or comments? Take a motion.
Motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Contract passes. The next item is contract number 1425-2023. The department is the sheriff. This is a new contract. The vendor is DePaula Chevrolet. Estimated amount $35,487.50. The term of the contract is 11/6/23 to 11/5/24. Scope of services is the purchase of the 2023 Chevrolet Tahoe with trading existing 2018 Tahoe for the sheriff's office. This is 100% county funded. I now open the floor for comments and discussion.
Tina Harris with the Albany County Sheriff's Office. Purchasing issued a bid for the Sheriff's Office to trade in the 2018 Tahoe with the new 2023 Tahoe. DePaula Chevrolet was the sole vendor to submit a bid, and the cost of this is $35,487.50.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments? Take a motion.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Contract passes. Thank you. Next contract, number 1426-2023. Department again is the sheriff. The vendor is Amchar Wholesale. Estimated amount $99,999. Term 11/6/23 to 11/5/25. Scope of services to purchase and replace firearms, ammunition, and accessories within the Albany County Sheriff's Office. This is also 100% county funded, and I open the floor for comments and discussion.
Ron Messon, Albany County Sheriff's Office. So we're looking to purchase new weapons to update our armory. This will include sights and ammunition. And Amchar did win that bid. We're looking to seek approval for that.
Okay. Any other comments, questions? Take a motion.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Hearing none, contract passes. Next contract is contract number 1402-2023 is a new contract, Department is Emergency 911. The vendor is Insight Public Sector SLED. Estimated amount $61,175.39. The term of the contract 10/25 of 23 to 10/24 of 23. Scope of services is computer equipment is necessary and essential to support direct communications of Albany County deputies with video and 911 deployment and seamlessly integrate Apple iPads that are assigned to each deputy. This is 100% county funded. I ask for any comments or commentary.
Good afternoon, my name is Kevin Demers with Albany County Sheriff's Office. This equipment is Apple products purchased through Insight. It's the back end to connect to the 911 system that will enable us to deliver 911 calls that are video to the deputies' iPads. We recently purchased the Intrado phone system that has the video capabilities. And the technology allows us to, as 911 operators, not to just view it, we can opt not to view it, and then send the data to the deputies or fire chiefs or, investigators, so that would be something we don't want to see, but they need to see. So this is the hardware that would be purchased to facilitate that delivery of communication.
Any other questions or comments? Take a motion.
Motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Contract carries.
Thank you.
Next contract, contract number 1417-2023. The department is the Hall of Records. The vendor is Image Integrator LLC. The estimated amount of the contract, $43,345. The term, 10/31/23 to 12/31/23. The scope of services. The Albany County Hall of Records respectfully requests your authorization to contract with Image Integrator Gimal LLC. They were the sole responsible and responsive bidder. This will allow the Hall of Records to purchase the Indus large format book scanner 5005 Max for the archives unit. The scanner will be used to image numerous oversized archival books. This is 100% county funded, and I now open the floor for comments and commentary.
We're here representing the Hall of Records. My name is Anastasia O'Neill. This is Ricardo Wright Ramos, and we oversee the archives unit there. This contract is for the purchase and first year's maintenance of a large format book scanner, which will be used to capture digital images of records in large bound volumes such as apportionment maps, property maps, and prisoner admission records. The images that we capture with this scanner will be used to provide copies of these records to members of the public who come to the Hall of Records for research, or to county agency employees who need to access these records for their daily workflow.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments? Take a motion.
Motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Contract carries. Thank you. Next contract is number 1389-2023. The department is the Sewage Treatment Department. The vendor is Leopard Nutmeg, Inc. The estimated amount, $27,945.79. The estimated term, 12/1/23 to 5/31/24. The scope of services is to inspect and rebuild a 300 horsepower dry pit pump motor for influent pump number 6 at the North Plant. Is that right? All right, this fiscal impact is 100% county funded. I'm now open the floor for any commentary.
Thank you, good evening. Angelo Gaudio with the Water Purification District. Yes, the motor for our pump number 6 failed earlier this year, so we put a bid out for the rebuild of that motor. We received 4 bids in response to bid RFP number 2023-115. Leopard Nutmeg was the lowest responsible bidder for those bids.
With additional comments, questions? All right, take a motion.
Motion.
Second, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Contract carries, thank you. Next contract, number 1405-2023, the department is aging. The vendor is Colony Senior Resources. The estimated amount of contract is $95,020.
Do you want to see which ones these are?
1405 to 1410.
25 to 14.
1405, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. All right, can I take a motion, having conferred with the management budget, that we take a motion to bundle 1405, 1406, 07, 08, and 1410.
Motion to bundle.
All right, any second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? All right, motion passes. So we will go to the Department of Aging first for a contract with Colony Senior Resources. This is for $95,020. This is fiscal impact, 25% county, federal 75%. This is to provide services to Albany County caregivers of older adults aged 60 years and older. Services include counseling, information and assistance, public information, and care management. So first up is 1405 Colony Senior Resources. Open that floor for any comments.
I think that said it all. These are all RFPs that need your approval.
Any other additional comments, questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Contract carries. Next is, all right, 1406, same services, total estimated amount is $36,000. Again, county 25%, and this one, the state is 75%. This is for the Colony Senior Service Centers. Any additional commentary, Deb?
Social adult daycare.
Take a motion.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries, or contract carries. Next is 1407. Vendor is LifePath. The estimated amount, $90,000. Same scope of services, county fiscal impact 25%, state 75%. Any additional commentary?
No.
Take a motion.
Motion.
Second, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Contract carries. 1408, contract 1408 is estimated amount, vendor is Catholic Charities. The estimated amount, $31,260. Same scope of services. This fiscal impact, 25% county, 75% federal. I can take a motion.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Contract 1408 carries. And lastly, we have contract 1410. This is, the vendor is Daughters for Hire LLC. The estimated amount, $69,962.50. The fiscal impact, county 25%, federal 75%. At this point, I'll take a motion.
Motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Contract 1410 carries. So now back, next contract is 1411. This is, the department is 1411-2023. The department is aging. The vendor is the Albany Jewish Community Center. The estimated amount is $52,000. The estimated term, 1/1/24 to 12/31/24. The scope of services, the Department for Aging requests approval to enter into a new contract with Albany Jewish Community Center to provide kosher home delivered meals to eligible older adults in Albany County and meet specific criteria as required by Albany County and NYSOFA. Fiscal impact of this is 34.5% from the county, 58.1% for the state, and the federal government at 7.40%. And now open the floor for any comments.
This is for kosher home delivered meals, but not only does it care for the Jewish community, but it also meets the requirements for our Muslim community.
Any additional comments or questions? I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
I'll second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Thank you. 1411 passes. Next contract, 1379-2023. The department is mental health. The vendor is Trinity Alliance. The estimated amount of the contract is $64,090. The estimated term, 10/1/23 to 12/31/24. The scope of services is to allow Trinity Alliance the funding to provide community engagement for the LEAD program. This is 100% state funded. I now open the floor for comments.
So this is Pat Alderson, here to present on behalf of the Department of Mental Health. This is a contract to sub-award the New York State legislative initiative funding grant to Trinity Alliance to reform community engagement services under the City of Albany's Law Enforcement Assisted Diversion Program. It's 100% state funded, and there's no county match. If there's any questions, I'm happy to take them.
Any questions or comments? I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
I'll second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Contract passes. Thank you. Next contract is contract number 1413-2023. The department is Children, Youth, and Families. The vendor is Equinox. The estimated amount of the contract is $32,500. Estimated term 1/1/23 to 9/30 of '24. The scope of the services: the 2023 Youth Bureau program intended to support youth development programs and runaway and homeless youth services. Funds are intended to be distributed to community-based organizations within Albany County for the purpose of reimbursement of expenses directly related to program operation and service delivery. This is 100% state funded, and now open the floor for comments.
So the date, it should go to 9/30 of '23, not '24, so if we can amend that.
So amended.
Equinox is the only regional runaway and homeless youth shelter. We have 8 beds there that are always full for 16 to 20-year-olds. It's apartment style living. And they really help us wrap services around youth that are homeless or runaways to move them towards adulthood and independence.
Any other comments or questions? I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. Contract 1413 passes. Next contract is number 1414-2023. The department is Children, Youth, and Families. The vendor is St. Anne Institute. The estimated amount of the contract, $33,447. The estimated term, 1/1/23 to 9/30/23. The scope of services: the 2023 Youth Bureau program intended to support youth development programs and runaway and homeless youth shelters. Their services. Funds are intended to be distributed to community-based organizations within Albany County for the purpose of reimbursement of expenses directly related to program operation and service delivery. This again is 100% state funded. I now open the floor for any comments.
So this is our emergency youth shelter located at St. Anne's. It's the only emergency youth shelter in Albany County for youth. We have 8 beds there as well, currently filled, and they can expand capacity during Code Blue. So it's for 13 to 17-year-old youth.
Any other questions or comments? Entertain a motion.
Motion.
I'll second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Contract carries. Thank you. Next on the agenda is contract 1415-2023. This is also the Department of Children, Youth, and Families. The vendor is Trinity Alliance of the Capital Region. The estimated amount, $20,075. The estimated term, 1/1/23 to 9/30 of '23. This program is to support youth development programs and runaway and homeless youth services. Similar to the last two, this is 100% state funded, and now open the floor for commentary.
This one should also be a renewal, not an amendment. This is to run 4 programs within Trinity. It's their Trinity Care, their Arbor Hill Care, which are 2 after-school programs for youth ages 5 to 17. They annually take care of about 90 youth, and it's just a safe place out of school for kids after school hours. They also run the jail transition program for 18 to 20-year-olds at the Albany County Correctional Facility. They work on reintegration into the community and help the youth that once they come out not have to go back in. And then it's also an anger management class for youth. For 18-year-olds, they provide intervention for about 10 to 17-year-old kids.
Any additional comments or questions? Entertain a motion?
Motion.
I'll second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Contract carries. Thank you. And lastly, we have contract number 1416- 2023. The department is Preventative Assistance Program. Is this Children, Youth, and Families?
Yes.
The vendor is Cayuga Center. The estimated amount $75,000. The estimated term 1/1/24 to 12/31/24. The scope of services is parent partner services with a focus on reducing reliance on persons in need of supervision, petitions to address family conflicts. The fiscal impact is the county is responsible for 38%, the state 62%. And now open the floor for any comments.
So this is a program we work closely with probation on as well, and they hire a parent partner, so someone who has been through the juvenile justice system, and that person will help new families coming in, guide them through the system as well.
Any additional comments or questions? I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
I will second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Contract carries. Thank you. All right. No more additional agenda items. I'll now entertain a motion to close the CAB meeting at 4:29 p.m.
Motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Contract Administration Board is now closed. Thank you, everyone.